Buongiorno everyone, some breaking news for you this morning after Eddie Howe has just done his press conference for the Wolves game on Friday night at St James's. Saint-Maximin going nowhere, right? He said it the day, he said it just 10 minutes ago, that Alan Saint-Maximin has a long-term future at Newcastle United despite all the rumours the last couple of weeks, and they've really got going this week as well. Newcastle are willing to let Saint-Maximin go for 50 million. Villa want him, West Ham want him, Spurs want him, teams across Europe want him, Newcastle at Wolves. We're talking to the preview with the Wolves lads, they want him. They're linked with him. 50 million, Newcastle won't let him go. Won't let him go. Won't let the best player we've had at the club for ages, for the last couple of years, go, just like that. Because he's not fitting part of the plan and stuff like that. Bollocks. It's working out, right? Saint-Maximin is staying. Eddie Howe has insisted this morning, now that he's back to fitness, that he'll be starting tomorrow night against Wolves. He's starting against Spurs and didn't do much again. But you know what I mean? Yes, he hasn't scored this calendar year. He hasn't been great. He's been in and out with injuries. He's been taken off to France to go in fucking hot tubs and dealing cards. But at the end of the day, he's still a world-class, maybe pushing it, top-class player. He wants to be world-class. Thinks he can win a Ballon d'Or. Got a lot of work to do before you do that, Alan. But he is a class player. We know he is. He's unbelievable on his day. You know, he can light up the league. He can light up the play. He can make a difference but in a click of a finger. He's got that in his locker. He just needs to learn to adapt the Howe's system better and to start grafting as a team player that bit more. But that should come with coaching. That should come this summer, hopefully. But hopefully we'll see the best of him on Friday night again. You know, he's been recent on his Instagrams and stuff saying, and he liked our Instagram post when Big Uggs was sticking up for him, when he was getting hate and critics across Twitter from fan bases, and even a lot of Newcastle fans were criticising him, and you know, and rightfully so at times. You know, he gives the ball away in dangerous areas. He's sloppy. It can't. But however, he's been class for us. He's won with so many games single-handedly. He's the only reason we're staying up under Bruce, pretty much, him and Callum Wilson. You know, as we're majority a one-man team with Alan Saint-Maximin in there. He's unbelievable for we know what he can do on his day. That day just has been few and far between the past few months, really, hasn't it? But, you know, hopefully his fitness gets back up and he can get back to those levels. And that is what Eddie Howe has been saying this morning. He said, Maxi can be the difference. He's got a great relationship with Saint-Maximin, Eddie Howe said. He said he's got a great relationship with him. He loves working with him. Saint-Maximin can be the difference from now until the end of the season for us winning those couple of games that we need to stay up. He's a great player. And, of course, he's going to be here for the long term. He's a long-term player. He's got a big future ahead at Newcastle United. So there it is, you know what I mean, squashing them. That's all I like to see, hitting back. And all the rumours and all the press and everything circulating about Alan Saint-Maximin being allowed to leave Newcastle this summer. Now we'll wait and see, obviously, what does end up happening this summer. It'll be an interesting one. But Saint-Maximin, the rumours have been this week, you know, he's been demanding new wages. He wants a wage increase and everything on the new deal he got less than 2 years ago. So I'm not sure how much he's on at the minute. I think it's about 70 grand. So he's probably seen the likes of Trippier and that coming in there on 90, 95 grand. And he wants a piece of that. But to be honest, mate, let's have a look at Trippier's resume. Getting all American. Let's have a look at Trippier's CV compared to your CV, son. And why Trippier gets 95 grand and you don't. Come on, mate, eh? Champions Leagues and all that, yeah? International. You haven't even got a game for France yet, right? So you're not even an international player yet, son. Right? There's a lot of work for Saint-Maximin to do. I love him, you know what I mean? Most of us love him. He has been getting criticism lately, like we said, and some of it is quite deserved. He needs to track back more, he needs to try more, he needs to give more as a team, he needs to learn when to release the ball better. But he still is a class player, he still has scored some great goals for us. He's really took off his seats, he is an entertainer, he jumps into the crowd and celebrates, he's linked up with the fans, he likes the fans, you know, he's given away watches after the games, you know, he gets it, he gets the cities, he's got a good involvement with Newcastle, he's been one of the only bright sparks in a grim existence the last couple of years under Ashley and Bruce. Now that that's gone, thankfully, 6 months today since the takeover happened, happy days. We've got a bright future going forward, hopefully, you know, especially if we just win a couple of more games, lads, make it a bit more comfortable, so we'll definitely stay up, that'd be great. And then we can look forward to a bright future, you know. I don't get why there's fans out there that well, I do get it, they're thinking with Saint-Maximin getting a better team player, someone who fits the system. You can train him to be that, or you can bring in other players to allow Saint-Maximin to do what he does best, and that's terrify defenders. You know, he's unreal on his day, man. He just needs a couple of better players around him as well, and you know, I think Bruno will complement him well in long term as well. Get someone down that left hand side who can work well with him, like we did have the other year. But Saint-Maximin, man, with that coaching, with adapting to a system and getting the work done on the training ground, we've got to keep him, man. He's a class player. If we let him go to a West Ham or a Villa or whoever, I'm telling you now, every week would be like, I miss Saint-Maximin. Oh, look what he did the day. He's like, you know what I mean? Keep Saint-Maximin. Eddie Howe says Saint-Maximin is staying at Newcastle, right? So let us know what you think of that news. Just a quick one there for you this morning. Some big news after what's been a big week or two. Many rumours have circulated him going away. Wait and see what happens. I'm looking for a Friday night game against Wolves tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in for our live watch along. Hopefully we'll see a top class performance from Saint-Maximin. He definitely is due one. You know, he hasn't had it's still his best season in terms of stats for goals and assists. But the last few months we haven't seen enough. We haven't seen enough all. So interesting to see how he gets on tomorrow night. Interesting to see how hitting back at the critics and the rumours saying he is staying long term at Newcastle United and Saint-Maximin. Right, cheers for watching everyone. Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourselves.